Over the past 5 years, I've embraced a nomadic lifestyle across Southeast Asia and parts of Europe. Combining adventure with everyday life, I'm excited to share practical tips with you. I started my career in international tax advice in the Netherlands, and after that I did a 2 years management consultancy traineeship. After trying some other things, I couldn't really find my way and I started to live nomadic. In this video, I share 9 must-know tips. I mostly use the internet at the place where I'm staying, and you can do like an internet speed test online. You have a few other options. For example, here in Thailand you get like really fast 5G internet for around 1500 baht for 3 months, and then you can use the Bluetooth from your phone to connect with your laptop. This is actually working very well for me at this moment. Another option is portable Wi-Fi. Then you receive like a small box, like a small internet box. You can bring it with you everywhere you want to go. Mostly it's like very fast and reliable Wi-Fi. But this is also much more costly. You can pay between $3 to $5 a day. Your working space. After traveling for a very long time, I have been with my laptop on chair or kitchen chairs, like really small ones, and it's really bad for my back. So I really recommend to check your accommodation on a good chair. Another option is of course a co-working space as well, where they mostly have very good chairs. And if you stay for like a month or longer, sometimes you can get like cheap second-hand chairs. Order online, like in Thailand you have Lazada, where you can easily order some affordable chairs to work from home. Health insurance and travel insurance. If you're going abroad, you have like pre-existing conditions, and we from the Netherlands are not used to that. Also, there are like 2 types of insurances that you can take. You have like a Nomad, more travel insurance, that is for like accurate things to happen or accidents. And then you have like a real health insurance. Both come with their own cost, of course. I think the main difference is mostly like cancer that is not covered in a Nomad insurance. So it's good to find out what is covered or not. If you just want to go for a Nomad insurance, most popular one is from Safety Wing. And I think I pay now around $66 or for 4 weeks. And they also have like a normal insurance plan, which is of course much more expensive. And it also depends on your age. Another one that is very popular is Genki. I haven't used that one, but I have been in conversation with them. And they seem to have a very valid, good health insurance, but they also have this Nomad insurance. Another one that I have been in contact with is Allianz. They don't have a Nomad insurance, they only have like a normal standard health insurance, and they seem to be very reliable as well. Personally, I didn't need any payout yet. I hope, where's the wood? Need to knock it off. I use Food Panda and Grab. For transport, you can use Grab, Bolt or InDrive, and InDrive is the most cheap one. Ling, that's like a language app, and I use that sometimes to get a little bit of a few words from Thai. For finances, I use my local Dutch apps from my bank, and Wise, of course. Wise is the well-known app for finances. And there's another one that is also very related to Thailand, and that is Lazada. That's not only an app but also a website where they have like amazing stuff that you can order, and they bring it to your home or sometimes to the post office nearby. A VPN account is the next tip. This will help you to secure your network between your laptop and the internet that you're using. I personally use NordVPN. You can find the link below. If you would like to use like NordPass, that's another tool from this company. Give you an option to use all those different type of passwords online. If I want to watch Dutch television, I need my VPN on the Netherlands so I can watch Dutch television. Yes, I still watch it a lot, even more actually. I think I miss it. And then, yeah, it protects you and it gives you opportunity to watch different channels in different countries. What finance card do I use? I still have my Dutch bank account. I use my bank cards. I have a Dutch credit card, and I also have international credit card from Wise. What is a very handy tip is that you also have like a digital credit card with Wise. I mostly use that for filling in bank details online because it can be very hard to get a new bank card here at the place where you're at. If I use this digital card, that means that if something happens to the number or it gets scammed, that I only have to block the digital version and not my actual card that I have here in Thailand. I thought about opening a local bank account here in Thailand, but I'm not allowed to do that yet. And I also didn't hear or read any signals that it would be possible for me or other people now to do that. Navigating different cultures. This can be very challenging, especially if you want to stay true to yourself, like me. In Thailand, it's sabai sabai. They avoid conflict at all costs. They stay calm, you have to stay calm. In Spain, for example, it's much more fiery. They're much more outspoken. They can get really annoyed sometimes. Much more temperamental. Completely the opposite from Thailand. I think at the end, just good to observe a little bit of the culture. I think you can adjust, but at a certain moment you also have to acknowledge that you have your own personality. I'm Dutch. I can be very direct, and I have to learn to be a little bit more indirect here in Thai. Finding a balance between another culture and your own personality is important, because otherwise you will lose yourself in the journey completely. Renting a motorbike, try not to give your passport. Make sure to give a deposit. If something happens with the scooter, mostly you just have to pay. The prices are mostly quite low to fix it. Just check the bike, make a video of it, check the scratches, and it is nice if you have like a motorbike rental that to provide service as well. Normal price here is around 4,000 to 5,000 baht per month, depending on the place. Then you pay sometimes a deposit of 1, 2, 3 or 4,000 baht. That really depends on the place where you rent it. I totally recommend to have a valid driver's license, especially for your health insurance. And if something happens, you're just not covered. Many accidents happen here in Thailand all the time, and not only in Thailand. Even if you're a good driver, there's just a risk of getting out there on the road. Duration of stay and finding houses. Of course, it all depends on how long you're able to travel. If you're gonna go for a long time, I recommend to stay at least 1 month at one place. For that time, you can get a good deal for housing, for motorbike, but you also have the time to still do your things, explore the places. To find houses, Airbnb is still a very popular place. Online Facebook communities. There are some local websites to find housing just as a way to help others. And you can mostly find these links in communities, and it's also a little bit of luck. Sometimes you just book something for a week. If it goes well, you just stay and ask if you can stay for longer. Maybe go to places where it's low season so you get better prices. If it's like really expensive, you can text the Airbnb owner for like a monthly price. Sometimes they take it well, sometimes they don't. They sometimes have that more and more like a little bit like studio apartments in a hotel, and then you can ask if they have like a monthly price, and they mostly take off for like 20% or something. So this is it. These were my tips. If you have any questions, then just ask in the comments. If it's not clear about something, let me know and I will do my best to help you. Thank you for watching, and if you want to subscribe or thumbs up, that would be amazing.